Okay, the Admirals. Well, the originals. Are they all becoming good guys at the end?
No. Hell no.
Yes.
Not Green. Oh, maybe not
No,
Green
just
Bull.
the original
Green
trio.
Bull is
No, the original ones.
Originals.
Kizaru, Kuzan,
Yeah.
and Kainu.
I
Yes.
struggle for okay. Akainu will never be a good guy.
He's
per
already
se,
good.
but I can see him going against the Celestial Dragon.
Yeah, that's basically what I was getting at. Like,
Yeah.
once the Void Sentry is revealed and what Emu is and all of that, I think Akainu will, turn on them. And he'll be like, this isn't justice. I know what justice is. Because I don't know, it's already kind of been building up to that in a way. Like, the way that he's kind of disrespectful to them. And I don't want to go into, like, what Oda bases things off of, because I know that gets real controversial. But if you're familiar with, like, the story of Momotaro, how he, like, originally befriends, like, a pheasant, a dog, and a monkey. Like, it's obviously not a coincidence that that's what their code names are. So I think it is very possible that... Actually, me and Sai were talking about this, I think, last week, that there might be a parallel sequence in the final arc to Marineford where Luffy is staring down the three admirals, but instead they'll be behind him, or they'll be working with him at some point.
That's hot.
Yeah.
That's
Like, imagine Luffy holding that wooden pillar, but this
Cole
time the Admiral's
is
on the other side.
vomiting. Cole is
it's
vomiting.
gross, bro. It's gross.
It's good. It's good. That's Shonen,
no,
brother.
no,
That's
no,
Shonen.
no.
That's like some
It's-
fairy
it's
tale,
what-
like,
it's
you
what-
know.
yeah, which is bad. Which
Hey,
is
no,
bad.
fairy tale is great.
That is,
Top five.
that is bad. That's not a good thing. That's a horrific thing. No,
Oh,
hell
I remember
no.
where one time you used to love fairy tale. What happened?
Everybody used to love fairy tale.
Yeah, yo, listen,
What
man,
happened
listen,
to
man.
you?
We
That's
all
a long
used to believe in
story.
friendship,
You have to
man.
dust off the
We
archive.
all used to believe in friendship.
Cole's about to delete a
Natsu
whole
used to be your
channel.
guy. What
Friendship.
happened?
Friendship with
Laxus?
Natsu,
French. No.
Laxus,
Listen,
come
we're not
on.
getting into it. We're not getting into it, bro. We're not getting
Come
into it, bro.
on.
Listen, those dark days are over. The whole point here is this, okay? Because we survived that Black Plague. We're done. Here's the thing.
Oh,
You
one
have
time.
these villains. No. You have because the problem is that we have to make way for other Marines that are going to be actually good guys in the future. Kobe, all right, hell, Meppo, maybe Sengoku. These people are actually going to be good guys, and we kind of see them grow, and they're getting to that point in the future where, because once, what did Garb do? Garb said that like Kobe is the future of the Marines, right? Kobe is the person. We have to make way for them to actually be the ones to conjoin the Straw Hats and the Marines in some unique way. You don't need Kizaru, you don't need Akainu or even Kuzan for that. Kuzan can say as a actual Black Pirate member and be an enemy for them in the future. You don't have
How
to
much
have
time do you
that
think
because
is going to
Kobe's
pass, though?
Yeah, we don't have time for hell Meppo and Kobe to get up there.
Kobe
Like,
just did some nut stuff, so he's getting.
well,
some
he
major
did,
power.
but here's the thing: Akainu, Kizaru, and Kuzan, like, they can lead
No.
the way. They can pull a Garp and lead the way
You feel
forward.
like
Only
it's-
Fujitora has that right.
is
Only
Kobe's
Fujitora has
time
that right.
already?
Why
you think?
Fujitora? What makes him so special?
Because he's being the one that's actually set up with the blind justice, and blind
No,
justice will
Fujitora
actually
is an imposter. He should have been fired.
what?
We need more people like
Yeah.
Kizaru, right? Just doing his job, just executing his friends. But that's the thing though. Like, Kizaru's kind of set up to turn to switch sides. You know,
Fujitora is set up pretty well for that.
He's already
Not
told-
any other admiral.
Fujitora's
Not
pretty
any
much
other
already
admiral.
done that.
He's already done
Fujitora's like all the way there.
Oh, how
Right,
about
so,
this headcanon?
again, for him
How about-
makes sense, but everything else no.
Cole, how about this headcanon? Because, like, I think there's been a discussion on Dragon's Front too, where he's supposed to be liberating and the revolution, whatever. And I think Morge was saying, like, Morge and Vinland, they were saying, like, he has a redundant place in the story because Luffy's ultimately going to be the liberator, right? So, like, Dragon could have an exit in the story, but also Akainu could have an exit story. So, how do you feel about them doing, like,
Well, hold
a
on
dual
now.
Kamehameha together? And they, like,
Luffy
they
is the
sing
No,
unintentional
wait, hold on,
liberator,
wait, hold on. Yeah,
And
right.
also,
Luffy's
I don't
not a-
even think that.
He's not a
though,
liberator,
because
yeah.
Sabo is done. Sabo has stepped into Luffy's spot where
In a lot of
he's
ways,
the
yes.
hothead that's doing things that's not intentional, but it's working out,
Yeah.
right? So it's like I feel
Yeah.
like Luffy in some ways is gonna liberate, but it's not. That's not his intention, right?
Never
I feel
was,
like-
I think.
All right. So
Unless he needs to because he owes somebody, right?
it's like a
He's
friend.
but
That's why
he's just
he
helping
always
friends
says
in
like
their goal.
that's why he always says like I want to be a hero, bro. Like I'm not a fucking hero, man.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like
I just want to do.
now's
He's
the perfect time to buy
unintentionally-
in on the Dragon stock because I think when
Oh,
once
yeah, we
Oda
said the
gives
same
us
thing.
Dragon, it's gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah, me and Sai have been saying
Dragon's
because
gonna be great. How about this? Instead of
Dragon's
like
great, for sure.
instead of the
Right.
scene of like, you know, the admirals turning good, what if the admirals just believe in Dragon's sense of justice though?
if the if
Which
the Admirals
dragon
get
does it
defeated,
exist?
if the Admirals get defeated and then they stand down, fine. But I don't need them teaming up with dragons side by side.
Well, yeah, they
Power
lose
Ranger
first.
style, and they're fighting against
want them
Emu and
back-to-back?
Gorosei. No, yeah, no back to back.
You don't want them back to back.
No,
No, it's
I
like the
wanna see a
Backstreet Boys. They're
dragon
getting back
Akainu
together.
Back to back, kill me, bro.
And then they just glance at each other
They're like the boys.
yeah,
It's like Squad 7.
just like old times.
Oh, I hate it. I detest it. No.
The Fairy Tail
no.
Guild finally got back together. You know, that's what it's gonna feel like.
Though, if that happens, then that means the Gorosei are broken and that the Holy Knights are broken.
Because like think about it, right? It's like you're talking about wait, hold on. So think about it, right? In like the final war against the world government, you're gonna have the world government. You're gonna have, let's say, whatever destroyed the Lucia Kingdom. You're gonna have Emu and the Gorosei. You're gonna have potentially all the Admirals. You're gonna have the Seraphim. You have all these military forces across the entire planet on their side. On the opposite side, you have like probably Luffy and other crews leading the charge, major, massive crews. Then you got ancient weapons. You have Shirahoshi on your side, for God's sakes. You have potentially Pluton in Wano Country on your side.
And now
it's like,
somebody,
wait a minute, bro. And then you want military powers as strong as the Admirals to defect? No.
Well,
No.
okay. Well, the question comes in now because we could have somebody there that could throw a wrinkle in everybody's plan, and Blackbeard.
Yeah, where does
Because if
Blackbeard?
Blackbeard is there.
Is he a big enough wrinkle to offset 2 ancient weapons? I don't know.
What if? Hey,
I don't know, bro.
this was a crazy idea I had.
Blackbeard with Kuzan.
He has plans, but we're talking about like literal ancient weapon class things, my boy. We're talking about Pluton. We're talking about like Poseidon.
Yeah, but Blackbeard has the power to destroy the world.
Bro, listen.
But Blackbeard wants to side with the world government.
He could destroy the Red Line. He could knock him out.
There's gonna be a clear distinction once you see these things activate. That these things are gonna be crazy.
Ooh, sure, Hoshi can call in a lot of fish.
That can like destroy entire continents. Yeah. I mean, I don't even tell you, bro.
But the thing is, Blackbeard wants to side with the world
might have a
government.
third fruit by this point. Might even have his own ancient weapon. Who knows?
Yeah, there'll be exceptions,
Like,
obviously, but.
At this point, we Blackbeard said he wants to side with the world government. So shouldn't that be taken
That's
into
cap.
consideration? But then,
That's his plan,
here's an interesting thought.
That's his plan,
Brago.
but that's not his goal.
What if?
Yeah.
Because when you think about Blackbeard, and I thought about this a long time ago. It's like when you look at it, Blackbeard's like he hasn't done anything to hurt the Navy per se until recently. But prior, it was all like everything except for essentially like. No, even Marineford, except for like the casualties, it was a large thing. Like taking down Whitebeard and taking down Portgas, D Ace, Goldie, Roger thing. That's a huge thing that he handed to them. The fallout is a separate thing. Now, are they happy? That's also a separate thing, because he became a Yonko.
Leverage par.
He became a
That's why he was able to
warlord
do
and a
these things.
Yonko. Yeah, and he has leverage.
He has
and
leverage now in Garp.
His title is an admiral, isn't it, or is it a commodore?
Yeah,
Commodore Admiral.
Whatever Teitoku is, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they go back and forth between Commodore and Admiral, but I do think Blackbeard has leverage now because what if Blackbeard does a public execution of the Marine hero?